Hi, it's Karen with Living Our Dream Homestead, where today I'm going to be showing you what we've been doing around our homestead. Let's go. Up here selling eggs again, and look what you got. A raccoon going in the road. I hope he doesn't get hit. He might. Their corn over there is doing pretty well. I don't like sometimes, during certain times of the day, the traffic's just loud. There's other times that it's just dead quiet out here. Some of those other pears up there, they're going to be harder to get. My mother-in-law's got like a picker for apples, and if I can find it, she said we can have it. Then I might be able to get the rest down. I'm just not tall enough, would you believe, to get those. Here's my small pear crop. That I may have to throw this one away since it's got the bad spot. But I mean, it's still nice to get something after, losing my whole entire garden. So, if I'm able to, once they get ripe, have a little bit of it. Hopefully, they don't have any worms. If they do have worms, then of course I'll have to pitch them. But this is the first time for me growing my own pears. I do believe these are, I don't know if they're Bartlett pears or another kind, which could be like the Anjou, Anjou. I'm probably pronouncing that, Anjou pears. I'm not really sure. This tree here, I lost it. We're in a drought. I didn't plant it there when I came here and moved here. It wasn't very big, but now it's pretty much, there's just a couple of green leaves on there. I don't know if I stuck buckets and buckets of water under it, if it would regrow. It might sprout again, but I don't know. We're probably gonna have to take it out. And that was near my duck's coop over here that we have to fix. My ducks are just kind of sitting in the sun, kind of sun tanning. There's one, I don't think I can lift it up, but maybe my husband can, because again, this would be underwater, but our water has receded, because of us being more like in a drought. And there's the other one I'm talking about over there that we can't get to. If we could, then we could, get those out so they won't multiply like they've done. And this side of the pond, again, the water would be up to this tree root. So that's all just dried out. I told my husband, I said, since it's kind of cleared here, and this is not underwater like it usually is, maybe we can somehow kill these. I didn't plant these here. This is just a year that these weird lily plants popped up. But this is not good because then they could, I don't want lily pads in my pond. It's just not, I think they could just take over and then it's kind of costly. So I mean, like these 3 here, 4, 5, 6 clumps, and then there's another clump over here. Maybe we can go ahead and try to take those out. The one that's on the other side of my island there, we can't get to it right now. My bridge over here needs to be replaced. My husband said not to walk across it or I may be in the pond. I think I've said this before. The reason why his field is so green, they use seeds that are genetically modified against disease and drought. I mean, we haven't had any rain it's been a long time. I would say it's been over a week, maybe almost 2 weeks. I mean, last time we had some rain, you couldn't even hold it in your hand. It was a sprinkle or two. Now, like I said, I was told that the soybean and the corn he grows, it is put on trucks, then they put it on trains and they ship it. And I know the corn, he said they used to make dog food, actually went in dog food. I don't know about the soybean, maybe that as well. Don't know if you can see over there the field. That's our neighbors, and they have a farmer that farms that. He took a insurance loss this year. You know, some farmers around us actually planted and their crop is okay, and there's others, their ground was just, you know, underwater, hot, just a hot mess. So they didn't even bother to plant. We haven't mowed down the garden yet. That will be the next thing that we'll have to do. This one here is blooming. This is a pumpkin. If I could just water it again. Like I said, I've already watered it twice, but it's still, you can see the ground, how dry it is, cracking. It's just a real struggle because, you know, usually my pumpkins would be, the plants would be huge. So even though I can get this going, it may not make anything because it's just so small. That right there, that big, huge, like yellowish leaf, that is a pumpkin there as well. As you can see, I threw in some watermelon rind. There was a little bit of watermelon on there, but they really will, you know, it's like a treat for them. So instead of you, say, throwing it in your trash or just on the ground, your chickens and ducks can enjoy it. And I don't know about you, it hasn't been real hot here. It's only been like 75, 76 degrees like during the day. There was one day, gosh, the high was only like 68. So we've had a little bit cooler temperatures, and then at night it's getting down in the 50s. But these chickens here, these are my older ones, they haven't even laid in like 3-4 days. So I don't know if it's the weather. I mean, really, it hasn't been hot. Usually if it's too hot, they won't lay, and if it's too cold, they won't lay. They're really picky. Look at all these butterflies. My mom said they really like the little, you know, like the muddiness of the pond. I guess they're sucking nutrients in the soil. I see there's some little like purple ones and yellow ones. Husband's putting together and making a chicken tractor for our new chickens. He's got a pop-up shelter here because it's just so blasted hot. It's probably 90. He's added a couple more pieces of wood coming along. So here's that completed coop that my husband built. He's going to be able to pick it up, and the other end, I'll show you, has got wheels on it where he's going to be able to move it across the yard. It's kind of like my son's coop that I showed you. It's a chicken tractor. Here, see, he's got a big, huge wheel there, and then of course there's one on the other side. Here's the back side of the coop. He's got over here, this would be for the nesting box. Set pretty deep there. Like I said, we will fill that with a whole bunch of pine shavings. So, and then over here, you'll be able to open this on the side right there. So here's what I'm talking about. Right here is where he wants to put, like, you know, their water, their food. You know, in all honesty, their food could be just go right there, you know, in their coop, kind of like on the grass. But you know, there it is, and then they'll have that area over there where they can, you know, sit. We'll have some bedding in there, etc. And then my husband put this in as I hit my head there, so they can go ahead and perch on that. This is Smoke's bro, Harley. They came from the same litter, and Harley is my daughter's dog. And this is her other dog, Junebug. Junebug and Smoke really don't get along. She kind of tells him who's boss. I see you. Oh, there's the golden comets. I don't know if you can see them. Just a little bit. Let's see if I can pull this back. They have been trying to get out, so I've been trying, you know, my husband put these old screens over there to try to keep them from flying out. But we do need to clean their pen here. And of course, I think we just need to put them in our shaken tractor. All right, because they're just getting to the point that they're getting kind of overcrowded. They're just a lot bigger. And this is, again, 6 golden comets. And my other 2 chickens that are not really laying, if they don't start laying, my older ones, I may end up getting rid of them. I'm not really sure. I mean, I definitely want to wait until these guys start laying before I do that, because the other ones, they haven't laid an egg in 5 days. And we haven't really had it very hot here. It's only been about like 80, 81, 82. It hasn't been sweltering. This was Karen with Living Our Dream Homestead. I hope you have a good day.